is your opinion on how Nintendo is handling the NX and the Wii U situation this year? They decided to launch the console in March 2017 because they want to make sure that there are games to go along with it. He's talking about the new NX console. So, there's actually two parts to this. Number one, what do I think about the Wii U now that we know what's going on with it and the NX? And number two, what do I think about this NX launch plan? The Wii U's dead. The Wii U's been dead for quite some time. Ever since the third-party developers dropped out some 4 years ago, the Wii U's been dead on arrival. The only people buying it are people who want the first-party Nintendo games and people who are hardcore fanboys who won't give up the fact that Nintendo actually could possibly do something wrong, which they've been doing constantly for the past several years. The Wii U was the worst performing console besides the Virtual Boy that the Nintendo has ever sold. And I'm not talking based on sales numbers. I'm not talking based on, I'm talking about word of mouth and customer confidence. The Wii U is the most deflating console that Nintendo has ever made. When the Virtual Boy came out, no one expected that thing to be a big fucking hit. Anyone who used it for 5 seconds got a headache. The Wii U, we saw, wow, these are better graphics for Nintendo. We were promised that the things would be revolutionary with this new gamepad and that it would definitely be the console to have third-party support. And Nintendo came through on literally none of their promises for this console. It's just a joke at this point. So if you really want my thoughts on the Wii U, it's over. It's done with. Do not buy one whatsoever. The only reason you should buy a Wii U is if by the end of the year they start selling it for $100 and you can buy a wide variety of the first-party titles on the cheap. The problem is, Nintendo fucking games never drop in price. Take a look. They're all, like, full-priced still. So you'll never get discounted games for the fucking Nintendo consoles for whatever reason. Probably because they're first-party. So, now let's give you my thoughts on the NX. First of all, the NX coming out in March 2017. Yeah, it is odd. It's very odd that this console would come out in March. Now, you have to ask, I wonder why. Is it because there's just no way they could get it ready for the end of the year? Is it because, like, they actually said, well, we don't want to sell this console till there's games for it? Yes, I do think that selling this after the holiday season could definitely deflate sales of the console initially. Absolutely. Because, as I already previously said in this episode of Ask the King, customer confidence is down at a record low for Nintendo. Most people who bought the Wii U now officially feel like they've been burnt by Nintendo. They were fucked. They were told and promised the world. Nintendo failed to deliver, and they instead focused on selling little fucking figurines because they couldn't put out, the best games. They couldn't get the third-party support they promised, and everyone got burnt when they bought the Wii U. The console was an underpowered paperweight. I cover the games. I am in a unique situation that on YouTube, I'm in a managed partnership with Machinima. And with this managed partnership with Machinima, I'm actually able to put up Nintendo videos without the threat of content ID match, meaning that I can't advertise on my own videos, right? I can actually monetize Nintendo videos, which most people can't do on YouTube. Even I'm on the fence about buying the NX. Because unless, very shortly, Nintendo comes out and says, hey, here's all this information on a bunch of great games that are coming out for the NX within the first year of launch, I don't fucking know if I want it. I'm tired of Nintendo. I'm tired of buying their shit and, nothing to do on it. Okay, then. Gentleman asked the following. Sorry if you've explained this in the past, but I'm a new fan, so I don't know what's going on. Why did you remove your Majora's Mask 3D Let's Play from YouTube? Okay, well, from a new viewer, you probably have absolutely no clue what's going on. And I'm going to tell it to you in a nutshell and not try to get too much into the convoluted details, alright? There's a group of people who follow me around the internet and try to hurt me. I've never met these people. I don't know who they are. They basically have fucking problems, okay? And there's one group of people who found a way to abuse YouTube's copyright system, okay? It's illegal. It's completely false, bogus, and illegal, but they found a loophole. What they do is they find, in one of my videos, a piece of artwork, a piece of fan art, something that basically I did not create myself 100%, alright? And what they do is they flag that to somewhere else on the internet where that art existed previously. They then claim that they're the creator of that art, alright? Illegally, because they're not, they lie. They say that, like, one guy actually said he's Nintendo, he works for Nintendo, and that I am using their art without permission, and therefore they're placing a copyright claim and strike against my account. This happened last year during the summer, and basically 3 to 4 videos on all of my channels, on my vlogging channel and on DSP-Gaming, so both of my major channels, had videos flagged for copyright strikes because they fan art or artwork that was used. Now, it's completely bogus, it is completely false. The problem is, YouTube has a system that punishes the content creator first and asks questions later. You're actually guilty until proven innocent on YouTube with their current content ID and creation system, alright? It's completely anti-user. It's only for YouTube to protect themselves legally so they don't get sued, just in case someone did actually steal someone else's copywritten content. So unfortunately, what I had to do, I had to go through all of my videos on YouTube where they had any kind of fan art whatsoever. Because, I'll be honest with you, one video that I had fan art in was Metroid Prime from last summer. Alright, now it wasn't the game itself, it was actually a pre-stream where I was running a montage of, like, Metroid Prime artwork with my face superimposed onto it and stuff like that, fan art. Someone found a picture of Samus in one of those pieces of artwork, found the original picture on, like, a Nintendo website, flagged it for that, and said that they worked for Nintendo, okay? And because of that, I got a copyright strike. So what I had to do, I had to go on my DSP Gaming channel and literally find every video ever that had artwork in it. So we're talking spanning the entire life of my channel back to 2010. Every single pre-stream that had a montage of artwork, all of my Nintendo 3DS playthroughs, which always had templates made by fans, including artwork from the games, all had to be made private. So basically every 3DS playthrough I've ever done, gone. And that's why Majora's Mask is gone. I'm stuck with thousands, no exaggeration, thousands of videos, including a Pokemon playthrough, Zelda playthrough, Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton, which was an amazing playthrough that I thought I did and people really enjoyed. You know, these are the kind of playthroughs that get a lot of attention, and over time, fans build up because of those fun playthroughs, and I can never show them to anyone. Isn't that nice? Just because there are nice people out there who think that it's funny to basically commit crimes over the internet because they know that if you don't have money to go after them or prosecute them, that they're completely scot-free with no kind of repercussions. It's ridiculous, I know.